Hi, folks. Today I want to share with you what I'm presently doing to keep up with warding off the stiffness and the arthritis in my feet. We've done a few quite a while ago, and because it's always evolving our methods or what works well for us, I wanted to share what I do every day, which is just about 10 minutes, but seems to help tremendously. You're going to need a stretchy band or a pair of leggings that are stretchy you can use, or a big towel, and a couple of balls. I have one softer and one harder, depending on how my feet feel. So let's get rid of the pain in those feet and get started. We're going to start off very simple. I like to have two balls. One that's a little bit softer, maybe like a stress ball, for days when my feet are really sore, and then one a little firmer for days that I feel I can take a little more pressure on those. Today is one of those days where they're not as sore. So I'm going to take that ball and place it under one foot and just start rolling that bottom of the foot in every direction. I'm going front and back, side to side, kind of willy-nilly, and trying to spot any areas where I feel a little soreness. I feel one right here in my arch a little bit, so I'm going to linger there and rub it back and forth, maybe draw a little circle with it, then go back to the whole foot and see if I feel any more. This is a great one to do while you're watching your favorite TV program. Continue on. I would say probably at least 3 to 5 minutes on one foot. Longer if it's not too sore. Let's change feet. Again, every direction. Just like I said, willy-nilly, just feeling good. This is so great for stimulating all the nerve endings in your feet, which makes it also very good for neuropathy or warding off neuropathy. But again, you've got to spend the time locating where you feel you need that massage. For me, it feels so good, I don't even want to stop. Great. For the next one, I'm going to be aiming the camera down to my feet because it's a little tricky to understand. Let's give that one a try. We're going to place our feet directly under our knees at a 90-degree angle. And we're going to be using both feet at a time. We're going to gently lift up our toes. And I'm hardly lifting them at all because I want you to set the toes back down and think of lengthening them out, kind of like if your fingers were lengthening forward, not necessarily apart. And now I want you to breathe in and bring the toes up a little bit. And as you exhale, set them down and lengthen them. We're going to do about 10 of these. Breathe in, bring the toes slightly up, and aim them forward and lengthen them as though there's energy coming out your toenails forward. So we're not separating the toes, we're just lengthening them out. And breathe in and set them down and lengthen the toes. This was given to me by my movement specialist, and it has helped a whole lot to get rid of stiffness. And exhale and lengthen them out. Breathe in and bring them just slightly up, not a full flex, just slightly up. Exhale and lengthen. And bring them up. Exhale and lengthen. Breathe in and bring them slightly up. Exhale and straight forward, lengthen them. We're not curling them, we're just stretching them out, energy out the ends. Now grab your band and we're going to get up on the bed. For this one, we're going to be stretching and strengthening those feet and ankles. We're going to take the band and we're going to place it under the ball of one of the feet. And our magic number is going to be 3. What we're going to do is just stretch it toward us and hold it about 3 seconds. Then push into it and stretch it away for 3 seconds. Pull it in and hold it for 3 seconds and push it away. Once again, hold it in for 3 seconds and push it away. And that's 3 of them. Then we're going to bend our knee slightly and go in the other direction, side to side, 3 times, pulling one band and then releasing one, so that you get a little side movement in that foot. Then let's straighten our knee and do it with a straight leg. Same thing. First, pull your left hand, then your right hand, and your left hand, and your right hand. Then we're going to do simple circles 3 times with a little pressure on that band in one direction, and then 3 times in the other direction. This one we're not doing 3 times. We're just going to hold it 3 seconds with a little longer stretch and then push forward. My, that felt good. Let's do the other foot. We're underneath the ball of our foot, and we're going to pull it in toward us and stretch it and push it away. Pull the band gently into you and stretch it and push away. Band in and push away and hold it 3 seconds. Good. Bend that knee slightly and let's go side to side. Pull one hand and release the other and the other hand. So we're just rotating, excuse me, that foot sideways. 3 times. Then with a straight leg, pull and release one as you pull the other. Pull and release one and one more. Great. Now 3 circles in one direction with a little pressure on that band, and 3 circles in the other direction with a little pressure on that band. Pull it back toward you and then release and press forward. Great. Didn't that feel wonderful? Now we're going to get up on the bed. So for this one, you're going to be kneeling on your bed. And all you're doing is stretching the tops of those feet. I can feel it simply just by kneeling and pressing the ankles down into the bed and the tops of those feet. If you're able to, you're going to apply a little pressure by leaning back and holding it and come up. This is great for the quads as well. And back into the tops of those feet and come off of it. And one more. Great. For this one, we're going to get down on our forearms and stretch your foot, the ball, into the bed, trying to stretch out that arch. If you can push back a little bit, that's even better. Then we're going to reverse it and go down with our shin, really feeling a stretch on the shin and the top of that foot. And then press gently back and down. Now, if this hurts, you're going to skip this one. I've had days where, let's change to the other side. My feet were just too sore to handle this, but press the heel back, the ball of the foot is into the mattress, and then reverse it and scoot it down. And back and press into it. Roll through the foot to the top of the foot and press it down and back. And that really gets into the arch, the top of the foot, separating the toes, and down. Great. So there you have it. I do these every day and they sure have helped my feet immensely. Hope they help yours. Get back to me and let me know. And here's to feeling good.